Good evening, everybody. Yesterday I took out frozen chicken thinking that I would have to cook tonight. Put it in the fridge and I took it out and it's defrosted already. I already kind of cleaned it because chicken's pretty gross. I rubbed salt and lemon juice on it to get rid of the smell because it actually smells really bad. So here's the chicken and I'm making this really quick. I have frozen pesto. We made pesto, you put it in ice cube trays. You freeze it and then you pop it out, put it in a plastic baggie, put it in the freezer, use it when you need it. Took it out, defrosted it, and all I'm gonna do, I'm going to pop it in the bowl. And I'm gonna mix it around. I'm gonna let it sit. So today we're gonna make pesto chicken. I'm gonna make some quinoa, and on my way home from work I thought, I'm gonna mix some with coconut milk. Because last week I made coconut chicken and the sauce went on the quinoa and Dice, my fiance, really liked it. So I'm gonna try it and if it tastes good, it tastes good. So I'm just mixing the pesto and the chicken. I'm gonna let it sit right there and I'm just going to pan fry it because we don't have a barbecue and I'd rather pan fry it than bake it. It's just a preference. You can do whatever you want. We're also going to peel a sweet potato to make sweet potato fries. This looks like a carrot, but this is actually a parsnip, root vegetable. So we're gonna peel this too. This is my quinoa, red quinoa. I'm gonna put it in my pot. I'm gonna turn on the fire because that might work. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use, so I use a half a cup quinoa. You always wanna do 2-to-1 ratio. Half cup chicken broth. That's gonna be my part of my liquid. And I'm going to try a half cup coconut milk. You can get any coconut milk you want. And a little extra water liquid just because. So you wait for it to boil. Once it boils, you cover it, turn it on low for 20 minutes. So that's done. My chicken is marinating and I already previously turned on the oven to 425 so I could bake my vegetables. So a parsnip, what you do is you cut off the edge, both sides, and you peel it with this awesome peeler that you can get at Williams-Sonoma. They sell them anywhere. Look how easy that was versus those other ones. And to make it really fun, you cut it at an angle versus round. And you can make them as thin or as sticky you want. You can make them into French fries, so it's fun if you have kids. I'm just gonna throw them on a pan. And some fall on the floor, and that's okay. And I get my sweet potato. So same thing with these. Cut them at an angle. Make them a little thick. These are really tricky. They burn kind of fast, so you have to watch them in the oven. They're real good when they're perfect. They're not so good when they're black. Hi! Got my cut up vegetables. There's some parsnips on the floor. Oil. Just sprinkle it on. Salt. A little bit of garlic powder. So this is garlic powder, not salt. And then I take my hands and just massage it all in. So now we're gonna put this in the oven and we're gonna put this on for, I don't know, 20 minutes, whatever, until it's cooked. How about that? And now we have to make the chicken and then we should be done. There we go. And sometimes this happens and this is the best part about cooking, when you F up. Just tweak that part out. I start a fire. Turn it on low and I'm gonna put the timer on for 20 minutes so I don't forget that I have quinoa cooking. You can easily make a green salad with this too. Do you want a green salad for dinner? So I have to make some green salad too, which we'll do. So it's really good to make extra food. That way you don't have to wake up extra early in the morning to make lunch. But I like to make extra food so that way lunch is already taken care of. So, aw, Betty, that's our cat. We want to use some coconut. We'll use some coconut fat. Get coconut oil. Since we're kind of doing the pesto coconut type. I can't open it. I can't open it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, honey. Let that melt. It smells good. Oh, pesto's good. If you like pesto, it smells good. Okay. A good idea is maybe like 3 minutes on each side. And then turn it. I'm gonna flip the chicken.
Ooh, it's so pretty looking.
It's good. Gotta make salad. And get a bowl for salad. Okay, so salads are really easy too, especially when this is already washed for you. I'm gonna wash some tomatoes. So we're not gonna use very many things in our salad, just tomatoes, strawberries, and almonds. Cut the almonds up, cut the strawberries up. Just delete that part out. For dressing I always use, unless I get really fancy, but I always use olive oil and balsamic vinegar. It's probably the cleanest type of dressing you can use versus all those dressings that you buy at the store are more processed and they have a lot more added salt and added sugars that you don't really realize that should be in there. Olive oil, vinegar, easiest thing. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or comments or anything, and I can answer them for you, okay? Have a good night.
Peace.
Just kidding.